we go from Dallas. Starting from the 5. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
Well, here he comes. Here comes the Heisman Trophy winner from a season ago, and what a show he put on, man. He was a stat stuffer. Over 1,100 yards rushing. Looked a lot like Lamar Jackson did back in the day in college. And oh, by the way, 40 touchdowns passing, too. You know why this Washington organization took him so high in this draft? They want him to be Lamar Jackson. They want him to be dynamic. And he's going to get his career off and running.
1st and 10, around Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's complete. McLaurin along the sideline. 16 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
That's just a gorgeous corner route by the wide receiver. I bet you'll find, Kate, in the annals of football history, the best corner route runners as receivers are also the best slant runners, the best post runners, because it's all about change of direction, and that was put on display right there.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Daniels on 1st down. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And leading them out from Central Michigan, an undrafted free agent back in 2017 and still here, it's Cooper Rush.
Sure seems like every quarterback's called a leader, isn't he? But he really goes that extra mile to earn that title. Confident, running his team out there for this series and for every series. You got to be calm. You got to be cool. You got to be collected in demeanor, but you got to have that fire as well to lead your team. This is a guy his teammates can lean on during the game, and he sure enjoys being that stable pillar of this offense.
Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Second and 3 now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They'll take an option to the right on first down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you could defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
All right, here we go. Second down. Rush now. He beams one deep right side. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be third and long.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you can't get the pick, at least make sure a catch isn't made. That's the job of every defender out there, and he made sure that one wasn't completed.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Rush. That's caught for the first. And he's able to get this down to the 36. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect, Kate, between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, and it's headed the other way.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Close secured by Brandon Cooks. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Cut out left. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 17. Connecting on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Touchdown, Dallas! Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together, but no doubt about it on that opening drive, Brock. He was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a third time for 6.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys start off well to tie things 7-7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play fake here, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. The pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's dropped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Finds a man, right side. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Out of the gun, Daniels. He throws a bullet deep to the right. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You can't start a fire without a spark? Well, how about a lightning bolt? What a huge gain that totally changes the tone of the drive.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Running back sent in motion left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Again, Daniels to the air. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face 2nd down.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a second quarter lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Now, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
No change to the call on the field, so that play is going to remain a touchdown. Gonzalez now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Dallas sending its offense out for the second time this game. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Ball at the 33 for first down. Throwing, rush. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Rush looking to pass. Completed over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Third and just 2 to go. Here's Rush. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
They'll run here on first down. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Rush now to throw. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. Second down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And oh, he got it! Interception! Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
The Commanders and Terry McLaurin are ready for another look on offense. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. Flush down out to his left. He can run it. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And all he's able to do is get them a touch more space to the 4. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On fourth down, it's the veteran Tress Way who's out for the punt. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. He'll take it in short of midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's going to be a punt of 46 yards. And it'll be their football. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, you got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 31. Finds him on the crossing route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job. Enough protection, to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Second and 3 now. Here's Rush to throw. And the defender comes away with it. Benjamin St. Juice picks it off.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
The Commanders head out now late in the first half. They're up by 7. We'll see if they choose to just rest on that going into halftime. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On first down, here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He keeps it and takes off. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a first down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
Well, that brings us to the midway point of this one. The Commanders enjoying a nice little lead here on the road. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Oh, I guess we could have just kept both teams out here. We're moving past halftime and getting right to the start of the second half. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Dallas with its offense headed out for our first possession of the half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This finds Cooks complete. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. Offense to the line for second down. Here's a give up the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Rush now. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it sets up second down.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Rush. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
Boy, this defensive crew is locked in that O-line's head. They are a-spinning. Back-to-back sacks has this offense on skates, and those blockers can't figure out where this rush is coming from next.
Brian Anger getting the call on the fourth down punt. And this is the first time he's been called on today. His work begins at the 31. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 58 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be their football coming up. Their offense ready to take the field now. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. First and 10. Daniels now. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he's brought down for a loss.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Daniels from the pistol. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, he gets it back.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. Here's Daniels. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. Signaling fair catch, and he takes it in at the 37. We don't get a return out of that punt, and they're going to take over possession. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S. Because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle. And for the Commanders, a fifth defensive back out there. They're going nickel on third down. To the air with Rush. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Big gain downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Dowdle reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Daniels back to throw. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down by Deron Bland.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Daniels. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Has a man, it's Brown. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Again, Daniels to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Third and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's McCaffrey working the sideline. A gain of 27 yards there. And the Commanders will have a first. From the gun, it's Robinson. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Well, now this defense is in the driver's seat, Kate, right? When you make a stop like that on first down, now it's your discretion of just how aggressive you want to be following that play up.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he makes it to the start of the red zone down at the 20. A 4-yard pickup there, and that makes the decision even tougher now, 4th and short. A lot of pressure on this kick for Zane Gonzalez. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Fielded at the 14. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Their offense running back out now. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Rush now to throw. And a man is there to knock that away.
Well, if you can't get your hands on the ball and take it away, next best thing, knock it down. That's the job of every defender out there, and he made sure that one wasn't completed.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. He's back to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Well, when a defender can get his hand on a pass in any way, good things usually happen.
Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. So no return on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It's sure nice to have that safety valve. Sure nice to have a running back that's not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch it. That's now multiple times they've looked his way, and multiple times he's delivered.
First down, ball at the 36. Throwing now, Daniels. Has a man, it's Ertz. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 41. That's complete, here's Brown. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Commanders only up by a few. Robinson on the inside give. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Staying with Robinson. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. All set up now for 1st and 10. Another carry for Robinson. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Running left is Robinson. And this time they get to him early and stick him along the line of scrimmage. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Setting up to pass. He has the first over the middle. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Gonzalez now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Cowboys and Cooper Rush out for this next drive. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Completed to his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Complete out to the right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. To throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does